Hey everyone, so this meal is basically an autumn skillet. And that's what we're going to call it. It's an autumn chicken skillet. So, traditional fall, autumn sweet potato. Fresh broccoli. Fresh thyme, which I've already started to peel off of the stems. Chicken tenders, you can use chicken breast, whatever you want. We're going to end up cubing it anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is thick cut bacon. We're going to use about 4 slices of that, maybe 5. We'll see how they cook down. These are a couple of Granny Smith apples. Again, cut them down and cube them up. An onion, cut it down and cube it up. Some garlic, we'll mince. We got some olive oil to keep the stuff sticking from the pan. Good old black pepper as usual, and as always I use kosher salt, but you probably get away with sea salt or something like that. Cinnamon, again trying to stay in the fall tradition, and then some chicken broth to help bring kind of a sauce when we get all the browning from the meat and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and chop all these vegetables into nice little cubes, and the chicken too, and we'll come back. Everything is prepared and we're now ready to start cooking. Let's talk about what we did. Garlic is all chopped up. That's the thyme, hold off of the stems and then chopped a little bit. The sweet potato, one, you can see I kind of cut them up into quarters. The apples, there was 2 of those chopped up. I did put a little lemon juice to try to prevent the browning. Broccoli, broke them down so that they're a little more bite-sized. This is it was a pound, 1.2 pounds of chicken tenders, but the key is boneless, skinless. There's olive oil, about a tablespoon, and salt and pepper in there already. This was the 1 onion chopped. And this is 5 pieces of thick cut bacon, chopped into little chunks. So, first step is let's go over to the skillet, which is already on. It's a medium high, cooking 5 to 6 minutes until it's brown. All right, so the timer's going. I've just got a cooking pan over here. I'm gonna just take this out and set the chicken in. We'll bring that back into the pot in a moment, in a little bit. So right now, with the stuff in there, the next thing to do is to put our bacon in. This will probably take about 8 minutes, and I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. I don't want to burn the bacon. I want to slow cook the bacon and get it nice and crisp without risking a burn. So let's say 8 minutes from now, and we'll see how we're looking at 8 minutes. You can see the bacon is nice and crispy. The fat has rendered out, which is key to the recipe, because this is what we're going to use to render down the onions and whatnot. So this juicy stuff right here, I may pour a little bit of it out, but this is what we're going to cook the onions in. So that's very important. I'm just going to take these to the same pan. I ended up cooking this because I like my bacon extra crispy. It's going to add a nice crisp crunch to the dish for about, actually almost 20 minutes. It was about 15, between 15 and 20. But you cook it to your desired like. We're going to leave this pan going. It's still on medium. We're going to put it back up to medium high. So it's going back up to 6 now. So I thinned out the grease a little bit. That's the onion, the chopped broccoli. And last but not least, sweet potato. Okay, we're going to go for probably about 5 or 6 minutes until the onions start getting a little translucent. Some of the sweet potatoes are getting a little bit of the brown from the pan, which is fine. And look at how nice and green the broccoli's gotten. That's our timer. So, this is our apple. Straight in, with thyme. Our garlic. Come on. We're going to stir this up and we're going to cook this for a couple minutes tops, and then we'll hit it with some stock. So check back in a couple minutes. Alright, so we've cooked this for about a minute, maybe 30 seconds. Come on there. This is chicken stock, about half a cup. Close enough. We'll bring this up to a boil. The majority of the liquid has boiled out. This is what we want. We're wanting that to evaporate off. Looks like it's pretty good. A little bit of cinnamon, maybe a teaspoon. little bit of nutmeg. Again, you know, the fall, Thanksgiving, you know, autumn meal deal. With those in, another half cup of stock. And our chicken. Now we've got everything mixed together and combined, we're going to let this cook. I've got it at about medium, 1 minute. And then we'll put the bacon in and serve it up. Now you can see that it's nice and all together now and combined. The whole idea of this last minute shot of stock was to get the chicken warmed back up. The last piece is that little special treat that I was telling you about, the bacon. Back in, mix this up. That's going to give us a nice crunch. And we're good to take it over to the counter. Autumn Chicken Skillet. Why is it autumn? Because it has apples and sweet potatoes, which I typically associate with autumn or fall. Everything went to plan and it was delicious. Everybody ate everything up. What did you think? Yeah? You wanna high five that one? Alright, great. Do the usual, subscribe, like the video, subscribe to my channel, share it to the world, and leave me your comments. Appreciate it.